Humans have always needed to communicate. Long before written language, we found ways to send messages across distances. Imagine a time without phones or even letters. How would you tell someone far away important news? Early civilizations used what they had around them. Smoke signals sent simple messages. A puff of smoke could mean danger. Two puffs could signal a successful hunt. It was a basic system, but it worked. People also acted as messengers. Runners carried news from village to village. Important messages traveled on foot. This system was slow, but it allowed for longer, more detailed communication. These early methods show how humans constantly sought new ways to connect with each other. As civilizations developed, so did the need for more complex communication. Drawings on cave walls evolved into written language. This was a huge leap forward. People now had a way to record their thoughts and history. But early writing systems were still limited. One of the first writing materials was papyrus. This paper-like material came from a plant found in Egypt. People wrote on papyrus scrolls. These scrolls could be rolled up for easy storage and transport. Knowledge could now be shared more easily. Scrolls allowed stories, laws, and ideas to spread. They helped build empires and spread knowledge across great distances. The invention of paper in China further revolutionized writing. Paper was cheaper and easier to produce than papyrus. This made books more widespread. The written word was becoming more accessible to more people. For centuries, books were copied by hand. This was a slow and expensive process. Only the wealthy and learned could afford them. Then, in the 15th century, Johannes Gutenberg invented the printing press. This invention changed the world. Gutenberg's press used movable type. This meant that individual letters could be arranged to create words, sentences, and pages. These pages were then inked and pressed onto paper. This made it possible to create many copies of a book quickly and cheaply. The printing press led to a communication explosion. Books became more affordable and accessible. Ideas could spread rapidly. This helped fuel the Renaissance, the scientific revolution, and the Protestant Reformation. The printing press was a pivotal invention. It paved the way for mass communication and modern media. For centuries, the speed of communication was limited by how fast a person could travel. Then, in the 19th century, everything changed. The invention of the telegraph made near-instant communication possible. For the first time, messages could travel faster than people. The telegraph used electricity to send messages over long distances. Messages were sent in Morse code, a system of dots and dashes representing letters. Skilled operators could send and receive messages at remarkable speed. The telegraph revolutionized many industries. News could travel around the world in minutes. Businesses could communicate instantly with partners across continents. The military could coordinate troops more effectively. The telegraph shrank the world and brought people closer together. Section 5. Voices across the miles, the telephone and the rise of real-time conversation. The telegraph was a huge leap forward, but it still had limitations. Messages were limited to short bursts of text. Then, in 1876, Alexander Graham Bell patented the telephone. Finally, people could hear each other's voices over long distances. The telephone worked by converting sound waves into electrical signals. These signals were transmitted over wires to another telephone, where they were converted back into sound. The impact was immediate and profound. Families and friends separated by distance could now have real-time conversations. Businesses no longer relied solely on written correspondence. The telephone transformed communication, making it more personal and immediate. It laid the foundation for the interconnected world we live in today. Section 6. Broadcasting to the masses, radio's reign and the power of sound. In the early 20th century, a new form of communication emerged, radio. Unlike the telephone, which allowed for one-to-one communication, radio could broadcast sound to a mass audience. This had a profound impact on society and culture. Radio used electromagnetic waves to transmit sound wirelessly. People could listen to news, music, and entertainment in their own homes. Families gathered around their radios, sharing experiences and listening to stories. Radio created a shared cultural experience. It also became a powerful tool for propaganda and information dissemination. Governments used radio to spread their messages. Advertisers used it to reach consumers. Radio brought the world into people's homes in a way never before imagined. Section 7. Moving pictures captivated minds, television's arrival, and the age of visual media. Just as radio transformed the way people consumed information and entertainment, television arrived to revolutionize it further. In the mid-20th century, television brought moving pictures into people's homes. This was a game changer. Television combined sound and moving images to create a powerful new medium. People could now see and hear events unfolding in distant parts of the world. News became more immediate and impactful. Entertainment became more engaging and immersive. Television had a profound impact on society. It shaped popular culture, influenced political opinions, and changed the way people consumed information. It also created new industries and job markets, from television manufacturing to broadcasting and advertising. The world was shrinking, and television brought it all into focus. Section 8. Weaving the digital tapestry, the Internet's impact on information and connection. The late 20th century witnessed the birth of the Internet, a technological leap that would fundamentally reshape communication and information access. The Internet is a vast network of computers, all connected and able to share information instantly. Initially developed as a tool for researchers and academics, the Internet quickly spread to the public. Email revolutionized personal and professional communication. Websites provided access to vast amounts of information. The world was becoming increasingly interconnected. The Internet broke down geographical barriers and fostered global communication. It has democratized knowledge, giving people around the world access to information that was once restricted to libraries and institutions. The Internet continues to evolve at a rapid pace, shaping the way we live, work, and connect with one another. Section 9. The world in our pockets, mobile phones, and the rise of constant connectivity. As the Internet grew, so did the desire for portable access to this vast network. This led to the rise of mobile phones. These devices evolved from bulky, expensive phones used primarily for calls to sleek, powerful smartphones capable of accessing the Internet, running apps, and much more. With smartphones, the Internet became truly mobile. People could access information, connect with others, and share their experiences from anywhere with a cellular signal. This constant connectivity has had a profound impact on our lives. Smartphones have changed the way we consume news, shop, navigate, and interact with the world around us. They have also created new social norms and etiquette, as well as challenges related to privacy and information overload. The smartphone is a powerful tool that continues to shape the way we communicate and experience the world. Section 10. Sharing our lives, connecting the globe. Social media's influence on communication. One of the most significant developments in the Internet age has been the rise of social media. Platforms like Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok allow users to create profiles, connect with friends and family, and share their thoughts, experiences, and ideas with a global audience. Social media has transformed the way we consume news and information, often bypassing traditional media outlets. It has also given a voice to the voiceless, allowing people to share their stories and perspectives with the world. However, social media has also been criticized for its potential to spread misinformation, promote cyberbullying, and create echo chambers where people are only exposed to information that confirms their existing beliefs. Despite these challenges, social media remains a powerful force in modern communication, connecting billions of people worldwide. Section 11. A glimpse into the future AI, VR, and the next frontier of communication. As technology continues to advance at an unprecedented rate, the future of communication promises to be even more interconnected and immersive. Artificial intelligence, or AI, and virtual reality, or VR, are poised to play significant roles in shaping how we communicate in the years to come. AI is already being used to power chatbots, language translation services, and even create realistic-sounding synthetic voices. In the future, AI could personalize our communication experiences, filter out spam and misinformation, and even help us communicate with people who speak different languages in real time. VR and augmented reality, or AR, have the potential to create more immersive and engaging communication experiences. Imagine attending a meeting with colleagues from around the world in a shared virtual space, or experiencing a concert or sporting event as if you were actually there. The possibilities are limitless. The journey of communication technology from smoke signals to smartphones has been remarkable. As we look to the future, it's clear that the only constant is change. New technologies will continue to emerge, offering exciting possibilities and challenges as we strive to connect with one another in ever more innovative and meaningful ways.